Hey everybody, Adjective Gaming here. So I wrote a simple Python script that scans a list of 45,000 video games, and it chooses a game for me to play at random. This is Let's Play. So thank you everyone for the birthday wishes, and sorry for the previous video. It felt like I missed out on a goldmine of content just because I rushed through it. Anyway, moving forward, let's see what hot garbage the script spits out today. Din's Curse, Soldak Entertainment, 2010. Says here on the box art is one of Fidget's top 10 games of 2010. So far. Doesn't sound very confident about that. This is a joke, right? This is a joke game? This is like the generic game box art you put into TV shows or movies just to avoid any sort of copyright infringement. Well, it got PC Game Banshee's Game of the Year 2010 Indie RPG Award, so I'm sold. Bitten. Well done, Soldak. This gold star is well deserved. You know what? I'm looking up this Bitten guy's credibility. Okay, did I fall into some sort of time warp? This is Soldak's website, current website of 2016. It rivals that of Space Jam's website. So here's a review excerpt. The most intriguing aspect of the game is that your actions, or lack of them, lead to consequences. That doesn't sound right. That doesn't even sound like a compliment. Maybe it's some sort of philosophical quote. Action, or no action, leads to the same predetermined fate. Man has no power to influence the future, nor his own actions. That's rule 5 of a Let's Play. Everything has been predetermined. My entire life has been leading up to me playing this game. Also, the review has been removed and is now a website that sells Fitbits. Jesus Christ, let's just play the game already. Man, that's some sad-ass sounding music. There's even a newsletter button. That's... Okay, I'll stop, but there's a newsletter button. So let's get to creating a character. So I'm going to explain these next sentences as slow as possible. There are 7 classes, each with 3 specializations. You can opt out to make your own hybrid class, but you can only select 2 specializations from any one class. I mean, I'm not going to do the math here, but it sounds like there's an infinite amount of class combinations. In the Let's Play spirit of things, I thought it'd be nice to set up a separate script for choosing my 2 classes. Here we go. Warden. Demonologist. They're both from the same Demon Hunter class, so I'm basically hindering myself. Great. Alright, let's random up the name as well. Harper. That's a girl's name. I'm now a girl. In the bottom right, there are advanced options. You can turn on sort of character faults and flaws and these own self-imposed challenges. Faults such as poverty, fragile, clumsy, vertigo, unlucky, illiterate, cursed, angry masturbator, whatever you want. But I'm just gonna hold off. I want this playthrough to go smoothly as possible. So this game is different than other action RPGs because it has a dynamic world. A dynamic world with generated NPCs is what this screen is about. You can change how they act. I'm gonna leave this all on pretty much on default for now. As I said, smoothly as possible. So let's do this. You know this game is serious when you can actually export your character's stat sheets, not only to HTML, but to vBulletin. So like I said, this is a living and breathing world. Each world you make is different. The armor smith is running low on supplies. I want you to gather 3 rocks for him? No problem. He instead finds them on his own 2 minutes later and fails the quest for me? Awesome. A potential new armor smith has been found because I murdered him? You betcha. So the combat plays very much like any other action RPG, which isn't a bad thing. I did get extremely lucky. I got a very good weapon on the first floor. The only downside to the weapon is that I can't fight giant spiders anymore. There's also a fair bit of more Dungeons and Dragons things going on, like there are traps everywhere. Floors may be wet and cause you to take more frost damage or something. You can break support beams that causes cave-ins. Oh, Robert Lee won 5 copper in the town lottery. Good on him. Everything is very accessible too. Door stuck? Don't have a key? Break it. Chest won't open? You don't have a key for that too? Break it. Barrels in your way? Self-immolate yourself. Now, you all must be wondering, who's Din? What is this curse? Well, Din is the god of honor and irony. He has cursed you, and the only way to be released from it is to do good deeds for these villagers. Yeah, just like 100 good deeds for Eddie McDowell.
I'm Eddie McDowell. I'm a dog and I talk.
Around level 3, all the NPCs just turn on me. Are you trying to poison me? I have no money and I'm starving. Yeah, join the club. I seriously had to go around the whole town feeding and paying off villagers' debts. I think it's a feature of this expansion. I'm not too sure, but I read that somewhere. It's a weird game. Okay, ding, level 4. I can finally turn to a demon. So the main boss of this created world is Abodar. Abodar killed my daughter. Go kill Abodar. Abodar is a zombie. Good advice. mean, combat is really boring at these lower levels. I don't really want to show much of it, but let's just say I'm pretty much unstoppable right now. Oh, this leprechaun dropped all his CP. Ah, shit, there's Abadar. Prepare for the battle of the century. This is gonna take a while. So, while waiting, be sure to gently click that bell icon, and it will alert you whenever I upload a video. It's probably not something you actually want. So I thought this generated world would be over after defeating Abadar, but it wasn't. It just continued on. So I continued down a couple more floors, picked a couple more fights. I thought I would pull as much as I could, and there you have it, I died. And when you die, it sends you back to the top floor, your town. It turns out these villages, after you do so many quests, it finishes the town. It has a chest in the middle, and that's it. You click a button and you're out of there. So I got this amazing weapon and a set item, and that's it. That's all I can say about this game, because anywhere I go from here will just be the same thing but larger numbers. There's no storyline. I'm pretty sure if there is a storyline at the 100th floor on the hardest difficulty, you're gonna fight Din or something. I'll go look that up. Nope, it's not much about this game on YouTube. So that's it, Din's Curse. I guess the only thing left to do is to murder the townsfolk. This is a lot less exciting than I thought it would be. Anyway, Din's Curse. I take everything back. Your art design in the beginning fooled me, but it was a solid game, and looking at your credits, it seems that you're a team of 6 to 8 people. You did good. You made a very playable game, and I, Adjective Gaming, Captain of the Agites, will cordially be returning the very golden star that was so wrongfully taken away from you by Bitten. You earned it. And hopefully I can do something special for episode 25.
I'm living with this kid and his family. They love me, but they treat me like a dog.